Well, you don't have to go across the pond to get wow-worthy pastries. Delicate scones are just a few ingredients away. Patel from the Pantry KC shows us how it's done.
Our scone mix comes with all the dry ingredients that you're going to need contained inside, including some garnish. So what I've done is emptied one of the scone mix jars into this large bowl here. And this is going to be a fun recipe for you to do at home because it doesn't need any specialty equipment. You do not need to KitchenAid. In fact, you should stay absolutely away from the KitchenAid. It's going to overmix and that will lose the tenderness that you're going to get from this recipe otherwise. You can use your hands and cut in some cubes of butter and mix, sort of press the butter and flour between your fingers until the butter comes to about pea-sized and the rest of it sort of looks like a breadcrumb texture and consistency. And that will make sure that you're not over melting it, but it will keep some of those nuggets of butter in there. So when the scone bakes, you're going to bite into a little bit of melted butter, and there is no better treat than that. So this is about the pea-sized consistency that I was telling you about. This is exactly where you want to get to, and it takes less than, 30 seconds. I've chopped up some pecans, they're raw, and I've used some butterscotch chips. And you're just going to toss them into the mix after the butter. And then lastly is the heavy cream. I use a heavy whipping cream. Any heavy whipping cream will be just fine and delicious in here, but the higher the fat content, obviously the more tender and more delicious your scones are going to be. The tool that you're seeing me use is a bowl scraper. It's less than a couple of dollars and it will be so useful for so many things in your kitchen, but most importantly to scrape the edge of a bowl when you have doughs and batters that tend to cling to them. The goal is to bring this batter together without adding too much liquid, and that will also help keep the biscuit texture, that sort of biscuity, flaky scone texture. I will make a large ball of the dough and just press it into a sheet pan, and then using this bowl scraper. This mix will make 8 scones. Finish the scone with a little bit of milk wash, and then I like to finish it with some turbinado sugar on top to give it a little bit of extra crunch. And we serve it with our clotted cream here and some yummy jam.
That looks so yummy and it makes us want breakfast right now. We're pretty sure that Dee is the expert in scones in KC since she grew up in Wales.